All right, here is how I accidentally made $30,000 dropshipping. And you're probably thinking that that is such a clickbaity title, but I'll explain fully in the story that I'm about to show you, and it's kind of a case study as well. But before we get into the store and breakdown, if you want to start a Shopify store and this video inspires you, I'm giving away free custom stores, free ecom resources, and a free course, all for free, like I just said. That is a big thanks to Shopify for letting this partnership happen. If you want to take advantage of that, I don't know how long this offer is going to go on for. I'll have a link down below in the description where you can get your store, or you can DM me Builder on Instagram and you can actually get the full store built out for you in the DMs. After you start the process of building it, whether it's online on your desktop or through the DMs on Instagram, you'll be sent a Google Drive via email where you'll get access to my free course, as well as all of my ecom resources, such as email marketing flows, scripts for reaching out to suppliers and influencers. You also get a list of 200 plus winning products, basically everything that you kind of need to get started. If you guys like these kind of freebies and want me to continue them, make sure to leave a comment down below. All right, now let's get right into the dashboard. So here's the dashboard from February 6th to March 28th of 2023, so just about a year ago. I never made a video on this in this whole process, which I should have, so I'm kind of just making it right now. All right, but first let me do a refresh check here and load it back on to prove that this is the exact dates with the exact revenue. All right, so you can see $29,829.68. So how did I accidentally make this amount of money drop shipping? I'll be getting to that exact story of how this actually worked out and why I did it, why I ended the store, and the results and how much money I actually made doing this. All right, so you can see here that there's a ton of big swings in terms of sales for each of these days. The reason was because I was doing TikTok organic to promote this product. And let me explain why I was actually doing this and how I found this product. So at the time I was actually living in Milan, Italy, and I was having trouble with my Facebook ad account for my main store. So I wasn't actually able to sell any products at the time. Just because I was out of the country, they were flagging my account over and over. So I just kind of put it on hold for a little bit while I was there, but I still wanted to drop ship. So the only option that I had to actually promote my products was really just using TikTok. So here's the accidental part of how this actually happened. I wasn't necessarily looking for a product to sell. I wasn't doing actual product research for this product. So what actually happened was I needed to go get a light for filming. And while I was in the store, I saw a product that I wanted to sell. I actually stumbled across this product in 2020 and I actually filmed a little bit of content for it that I think actually turned out pretty good, which I'll show you guys later. But in 2020, I actually never ended up using the product or selling it. So I figured if I wanted to try it back then, I might as well try it right now. Plus I already had the content, so I didn't really have to order the product to my house. I could already use what I had. So I just randomly found this product in an Italian media store and it just basically reminded me to try out this product, especially while I was having the issue with Facebook. So what I did after finding that product is I built out a landing page for it, put it together super quickly, and then started posting on a new TikTok account. It did take a little bit of time before I got a couple of videos to actually go viral and result in these sales and the amount of store traffic that I received. So here's the big product reveal and also the videos that I've previously filmed. So these are the videos that I filmed. It is a selfie ring light that you just kind of attach onto your phone. It's very similar to like those selfie cases. I filmed this in Wailea, Hawaii, February 4th of 2020. So this is the content that I had to work with. I got enough of it. My fiance is in the video here, but I got enough of this content to actually put together a good amount of TikToks, right? Because the content was high quality, it was in a cool place, the product was shown in its use case very well. So I was like, I can chop this all up, edit it, put it on TikTok organically, and just see if I can just do anything with it. So that's the product reveal, and that is the content that I actually had to promote. And that's why you can see here on the days that they were really good and really bad, it did take a little bit of warming up. So there was like 2 weeks on my TikTok account that wasn't really getting any views or store traffic at all. It really started on February 6th when the first day that I hit $400 in sales after getting a semi-viral video. And then that semi-viral video only lasted a little bit of time, obviously dropping down to February 9th where you see $32 in sales, so pretty much nothing. And then you see a big spike back up and then a spike back down, spike back up. So this all represents basically when I was running those TikTok videos and which ones were going viral. Some of them actually had over 1 million views, so I had a pretty good view to click through rate. In terms of online store sessions, you can see 100,000 store sessions right here. I'm pretty sure the account had like 5 million views altogether or something like that. So it wasn't too bad. I think it was like 2% or so, but we also had an online conversion rate of 2.5%, which is really not that bad for TikTok. This was a lower ticket item, which is why people were converting at a higher rate than say a $40 or $50 item. So you can see here that it pretty much spikes one more time and then dies off completely. And so the reason for this, and I can only only run it for this amount of time was the TikTok account got banned. I don't know if it was because of the content that I was posting on there. I'm not sure really the reason for the TikTok ban, but it was permanently banned. Basically just gave up on the store, which actually kind of worked out because on April 1st, we started traveling, doing the rest of our world trip that we were doing. So I was like, okay, this is a good time to stop it because I'm going to be traveling a ton. I made some money and got out of it. The only thing that I wish that I did differently was document more of the process, which I'll actually be talking about later on in this video for a new brand that I'm starting, so stay tuned. So I only had about 6 or 7 clips total that I had to use to be able to chop up, but they worked out well enough again because they were high quality. And so what angles that I was actually running on TikTok organic to get them to go viral, I tried a bunch of A/B testing of basically different copy on the TikToks and trying to follow different trends, but I was so limited in the clips. But the 2 top performing angles was POV, you have the best lighting at all times, and the second one was POV, you have the same ring light as Alex Earl. So Alex Earl is obviously an extremely popular TikToker, and it was a good angle to use at the time. I'm pretty sure I bought a new one of these, right? I don't even have the same product anymore, but I actually bought one of these for myself to use for TikToks, and this is like the Alex Earl one apparently. So yeah, basically she's known for her good lighting in her videos, so that was a good angle to use apparently. So going back into the dashboard here, you can obviously see that there was 2,579 orders, so the average order value was very, very low, but the beauty of it was I didn't have to pay any advertising costs because it was all organic. And then scrolling down, you can see we had a returning customer rate of 5.25%. So people actually came back and purchased them, a decent amount. 5% is pretty high for this type of product. I guess they're maybe buying it for a friend or whatever. I don't really know why people are coming back and purchasing the product, but they were, and I'm not going to be complaining about that at all. So I was able to sell this at such a low ticket price point because the price of the product was actually very, very cheap. So you can find this product on like Zendrop for 76 cents and shipping is like $3 or so. It was actually a little bit cheaper at the time. So I love selling in these low ticket price points because of the higher conversion rate naturally, whether it's paid traffic on Facebook or Instagram, or it's organic traffic on TikTok. I just like seeing a higher conversion rate, especially when you can get a good markup in terms of multiple for that actual product. I was selling it for about 4 times the product cost. Plus with organic traffic, it actually resulted in a pretty good profit margin overall, which I'll break down in a second. But I do want to talk about really quickly how I fulfill all of my products. So going through Zendrop is kind of the best way to do it right now at the moment. Zendrop basically takes out the middleman between China manufacturers and you. So you don't have to try to find a supplier on AliExpress that's going to give you bad shipping time. They're going to be hard to communicate and not get the best prices for you because they need to take their cut as well. Since Zendrop owns their own warehouses, they can provide all of this for you with fast shipping times. So all of their shipping times are 10 days or under, which is perfect for drop shipping, especially if you're just testing out a product. And once you finish the testing phase, and let's say you found a winning product, you can go into the extra features like branding, bundles, boxes, so you can get all that stuff customized directly through Zendrop. So if you want to add private labeling onto your product, you go through the branding section. If you want to add bundles of products together and ship them out in the same box, you can do that here as well. Or if you want to get custom boxes and you don't want them to arrive in some ugly looking poly mailer, you can do all of this right here as well. It's also a great place to find trending products, and you can see all the ones that say buy Zendrop fulfillment. It means they have full control over it, which then there's going to be no errors in your orders. You're going to get the best shipping times, the best prices as well. Also, if you want to learn from them, you can go into the Zendrop Academy where they do live coaching once a week. So Zendrop is a great place for auto fulfillment in your orders, as well as just supplying your products all together. It's super, super important to have a good supplier for your dropshipping store because you don't want to send out a bunch of broken products or have them not arrive. You're going to get a ton of returns, customer service complaints, all of that stuff. So that's what I recommend using for your drop shipping stores and your supplier. I'll have a link down below where you can sign up. You get $200 in product cost credits. So if you start a successful store and you need to pay for these products, you get $200 towards your first orders. You'll also receive 50% off all of the premium Zendrop plans for 3 months as well. So make sure to check that out down below in the description. All right, so let's move on to the profit of this product in this little session that I did for under 2 months here. Obviously, you know that I've done $29,829 in sales. But how much of that was actually profit, right? Because I had to pay for the product cost, the Shopify fees, email marketing, all of that stuff. So let's break it down. That's one thing I did get to keep track of. Unfortunately, with the TikTok situation, I'm not even able to pull up any of the ad creatives. I didn't save them and the TikTok account is permanently banned. So I don't really know what to do there. I wish I documented it more, but here is my financial product sheet here. So you can see the revenue, the total orders, the Shopify fees, Facebook ad cost, which is 0, product cost, average product cost per order, all of this extra stuff right here. So the total profit for this store was $19,009, which was actually a really good profit margin. I don't know what the percentage is. It's somewhere in the 64% range. That is due to the TikTok organic traffic. I didn't have to pay for that, which saved me a ton of money. So adding an extra $19,000 in less than 2 months into my pocket was a pretty good thing to stumble across, I guess, just from trying to sell this product. I will be fair with you. I don't know if this product would have done as much profit if I was doing paid ads. I feel like it would have ate up a ton of the profit margin here. I probably only would have taken home like $5,000 to $10,000 maximum. So I think running it organically at the time and actually Facebook restricting my account was kind of a blessing. I did get to pocket the extra $19,000, so not too bad, honestly. So that's my little story time or case study about how I accidentally made $30,000 drop shipping. I do wish that I was able to document more of this, and this is why I didn't make a video on it, but I figured I'd just throw it up here and maybe it gives you guys some decent insight of, you know, how lucky you can get. But also I think it's more important to emphasize the importance of learning a high income skill, right? So I've been drop shipping for like 6 years now, and to be able to just see a product in the store, have old videos of that exact product, run it organically on TikTok and make money off of it, that is a high income skill to learn. So the better you get at e-commerce and drop shipping and marketing angles, you're gonna be stumbling across opportunities left and right. I think e-commerce and drop shipping teaches you so many different high income skills that if you really do stick with it and give it a full fair try, you're gonna come out with some high income skill, whether it's website design, you know, video ad creatives, maybe it's drop shipping in general, maybe it's marketing angles or ways to look at products. Whatever you take from drop shipping and e-commerce and you're the best at, you can always apply to something else. That's why it just creates so many high income skills. And also I still am starting a pickleball brand, which I'm actually documenting fully this time. So I'm not forgetting to film anything at all, or at least I'm trying my best. I can't wait to post those videos with you guys and see those case studies because it's going to be all revealing. We're going to show the ads, we're going to show the product, we're going to show you the website, the fails, the wins, pretty much everything. So if you like these kind of open format videos of me just talking about a previous store or product, leave a comment down below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to check out my next videos. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys liked this one. There was no script here. I was just kind of rambling. So I just want to make a quick video on it. Again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.